Good morning, Damascus Christian School, and welcome to your fourth edition of the Eagle's Nest. This Sunday, I was informed that it was Bible Translation Sunday. 7,000 languages are spoken on our planet, and a number of people are still in desperate need of a Bible written in their language. In fact, 1,700 languages still do not have the Bible translated into their native tongue. For those of us who do have the Bible written into our own language, which most of us do, we often take for granted what a luxury and a blessing this is. In Romans 15:4, we are told how much the Bible can serve as a hope for us, and we can often take for granted this hope. So in partner with that, in addition to drawing attention to the need for Bible translation, we're also building some attention towards the Bible Drive. So you've seen signs posted that we will be having a Bible Drive this month, so please make sure that you bring any old used Bibles or Bibles that you're not using anymore, or we just donate some to the Bible Drive so those Bibles can get distributed throughout the world. Final notice that the National Honor Society applications are due this week, so if you have one, turn it in. If you have not picked up one, please do that and get it turned in as soon as possible. Students, off-campus lunch. If you are going off campus for lunch, remember that you must sign out and you must sign back in. If you are forgetting to do this, you will lose your lunch privileges. We have a responsibility both to the state and to your parents for knowing where you are at and when you come back on campus. So you need to do this to maintain that privilege. Students, last week, if you were failing in a class, you were required to go up to academic lunch to get some academic support. So hopefully you are using that time well, or used your weekend well, and we'll see those numbers diminish. But please make sure you are staying up on your academics. MAP testing is starting this week. We will be using the iPads and Chromebooks to test all of our students over the next 2 weeks. These results do help students see their areas of weakness and parents. And the reason I say that is, yes, we will be sharing these results with your parents and with you this year so you can see where you're at. These tests also help teachers as they look for areas of weaknesses or areas of strength and help focus their instruction for you as students. This week in chapel, we'll be hearing from Herb Gregg, who has a harrowing story of his time on the mission field, which included, unfortunately, being kidnapped by Chechen rebels and held for some time before he was finally released. You'll be hearing from him Wednesday with the elementary and Friday with the secondary students. Outreach hours. For those of you who are still puzzling on how to reach your outreach hours, we do plan on doing some of this in our discipleship groups, but the Harvest Festival is also this month. You can probably get all of your outreach hours met if you are able to volunteer for the entirety of the Harvest Festival. Friday Feast is coming back. We will be having Costco pizza this Friday. Discipleship groups will also be starting this Friday. And finally, I want to encourage all of you students to go cheer on your classmates who are participating in sports. Specifically, this Monday is the last home soccer game for soccer. The varsity team currently right now sits atop the league, so take the opportunity today to go cheer them on. I know they would appreciate it. They have a good shot, if they continue on their winning ways, to have the number one seed for the league tournament. Students, have a great week. Go Eagles!